Hello, and welcome to this segment of Lake Smart. I'm Trish Way, Extension Agent in Benton County. Today's segment, we're going to discuss household hazardous waste. Let's start with what is household hazardous waste. Sometimes referred to as HHW, household hazardous waste is considered the unused or no longer wanted portion of household chemicals and products that contain toxic ingredients. When disposed of or stored improperly, these items can contaminate the water, soil, or air. Some examples of these products are batteries. These are used every day in smoke detectors or your child's toys. Fluorescent light bulbs. While more energy efficient, these contain a very small amount of mercury and should be disposed of carefully. Paints. Many of us have leftover paint sitting around our garage or house. Collection centers can actually recycle the old paint into new paint or use it for other items such as fuel. Pesticides or bug killers are also types of household hazardous waste, and then there are other products such as cleaners. Those are just a few examples of household hazardous products you may find around your house. To help identify household hazardous products, there is a trick to remember. TRIC, trick. If one of these following words appears on a product, storage and disposal of this product needs to be paid close attention to. The T is for toxic. Examples can include antifreeze or insecticides. Medications are also toxic but will be discussed later. R is for reactive. These include items such as chlorine bleach. I is for ignitable. This means that they can easily be set afire. Gasoline is the most common ignitable item around your home. C. This stands for corrosive. Corrosive items are able to break down other substances such as metals. A very common item that contains corrosive substances is a car battery. When trying to determine what products may be considered household hazardous waste, remember the trick: toxic, reactive, ignitable, and corrosive. Another thing to be aware of are warning labels. The wording on the label actually tells you the toxicity level within the product. There are 3 levels: caution, warning, and danger. Caution. This means only slightly toxic, such as causing skin irritation. The second level is warning. These items are moderately toxic and may be reactive or ignitable. Danger. These items are highly toxic, reactive, or flammable. These items can cause skin and eye irritation on contact. Now that you know everything you need to know to identify household hazardous products, let's have an activity. We'll pause the presentation and your facilitator will lead you through this discussion.
Prepare to pause the video. Pause the video now.
I bet there were some surprises during your discussion, and I hope you've learned some more about labels on products. But now, let's talk about disposal options. How household hazardous waste items are disposed of depends on your location. Some areas have permanent drop-off facilities. Other areas have roundup events. Because not all chemicals are removed during treatment items, you should never flush or pour products down the drain. If a drop-off or permanent facility is not available to you, there are also extra steps that you can take, such as with paint. The liquid paint is the problem. You can allow the product to sit out for up to 48 hours and dry, and the solid can be disposed of in your trash. For disposal options in your area, please call your local county extension office or your local solid waste district. They will be able to tell you how household hazardous waste products can be disposed of in your area. The best way to prevent water pollution or other types of pollution caused by household hazardous waste is to keep these items from existing in the first place. Prevention is the key. Buy items that are labeled the least toxic. Read the label and use products properly. More is not always better. You can make your own cleaning products. A list of these are available in your Lake Smart manual. Also, only buy what you need. Don't buy in bulk. And be sure to store items safely. Keep them away from water and in a cool, dry place. Now let's discuss some special waste items that are considered part of household hazardous waste. The first item is electronic waste, or e-waste. You may not think of electronic waste as being hazardous, but it is. It contains heavy metals such as lead, cadmium, and mercury. Some household hazardous waste facilities will take electronic waste. Another option would be to take your electronic items back to your local store. Many of these stores have recycling programs. Sharps is another special waste product that may be able to be disposed of at your local household hazardous waste facility. Other options may be to call your local pharmacy, or, if a facility is not available, talk to your trash collector about how you need to dispose of these items to reduce injury. The final special waste product that we're going to discuss is medication. Although more research is being conducted, trace elements of hormones and other medications such as antidepressants have been found in our local waterways. The FDA now asks that you do not flush old or unused medications down the commode. This was a previous recommendation and is no longer valid. If a collection facility is not available in your area, you can toss unwanted medications safely. Take the medication out of the original container. Mix the items with coffee grounds or kitty litter and place in a sealed Ziploc bag before throwing into the garbage. This is a recommendation by the FDA also. You can also talk to your local pharmacy. Many have drug take-back programs. In Northwest Arkansas, county-operated disposal options are available. Check with your county offices to see where and when collection events are held. In conclusion, there are several ways to identify household hazardous waste. Remember the TRIC, TRIC, toxic, reactive, ignitable, and corrosive. And remember to look at warning labels. There are 3 levels: caution, warning, and danger. You can also shop wisely. Look for those items that are least toxic. Only buy the amounts that you need, or consider making your own household products. Remember, especially in Northwest Arkansas, there are safe disposal options available. Know where drop-off facilities are located or when special collection events are occurring. Special waste items may require different locations for disposal, such as sharps, medication, and electronic waste items. Call your local county offices for more information on these events. I hope that you enjoyed this Lake Smart segment. We all share the responsibility for protecting our waters, and now you're even better equipped to do so. Please feel free to ask your facilitator any questions, and thank you for listening.